This time of night, everyone jumps online. See, here at Aussie Broadband, some come for a good fee.
Ooh, like that.
Networking.
John, you're on mute.
Comment and subscribe.
Or, of course, quality family time. And as your local, internet, we plan for all of it. Purpose-built to react to your neighbourhood when it gets busy and make sure that there's always enough speed on tap for everyone. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way.
And it's good morning from the Warrnambool Bowls Club.
And good morning, Lynn Maloney.
Good morning, John Clegg.
We're here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club, and it's the just a roll-up here for the Aussie Broadband Triples, which is run over the next 2 days here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club. Beautiful day today, absolutely superb, nice and warm, good conditions for players. And the wind at the moment, Lynn, how would you describe it?
Just a little bit windy.
A light breeze.
A light breeze, yes,
A light
very much.
breeze,
I call it a little wind.
A little wind.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, it's less than yesterday. It's actually beautiful conditions. The sun is out. It is lovely, and it's warm.
It's warm, yes. Welcome to sunny Warrnambool. Now we've got many teams playing today, but on the show rink, can you tell us who we've got as players? We've got 2 teams, triples, so we've got 6 players and a lot of blue bowls.
We do. This is going to be quite difficult. So we'll do our best to work out who's got shot and what's going on. We've got Chris Cardwell. Chris played yesterday, I think, and he got into the finals of the singles, I'm fairly certain. He did very well. I think he might have even got into the semi-finals. And he's got the most beautiful accent.
There's a few accents in that particular team. 2 Scottish accents and 1 Dutch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
really?
if you run through the rest of the players.
So Chris Cardwell is skip, Jim Barr is playing second, and Luke Petersma is playing lead, we think. Now, Luke is playing with an injury. He's got a drive injury from yesterday, so he's doing very, very well.
Yeah, we'll confirm the placings of the players once we get started, because I think some might have been rolling up out of order, and it may well be Jim Barr who's the lead in that side, but we'll soon find out.
And I think as Luke Petersma waltzed past with his sore foot, he said he doesn't need a roll-up. So,
okay.
Yeah, I love that sort of confidence. That's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's what we want to see at Warrnambool, isn't it?
It is.
And we have the other team. We've got Darren Gordon, we think, is skipping this team. David Cook playing second, and Simon Cullinane, known as Shanks, is playing lead, we think.
Well, that's as listed, but we'll soon see. No, I think by the looks of things, he'd be playing second if we're taking any account of the roll-up.
We'll work it out as it starts. So
Yeah.
they're still rolling. This is the second roll-up end.
And Simon with another blue bowl.
Oh dear, we're in trouble. Now we had the SHB singles yesterday, which was absolutely fantastic. Quite a long day. We finished up around 8 o'clock.
Really well by both players. I mean, both are exceptional players. And I think we were treated yesterday because the standard of play yesterday across the greens, both at City Bowls Club and here at Warrnambool, was very, very high. And I'd expect the same thing today.
Absolutely.
So we've got teams from interstate. We've got a lot of teams from around Victoria, from Melbourne, from regional Victoria as well. Okay, the skips are just making their way down to complete their roll-up. We want to thank Luke for choosing pink bowls.
Yes.
Yesterday, a lot of the teams, well, in the singles at least, were preferring short to moderate sort of length. So we'll see what happens today. The roll-up's on a slightly longer length, trying to adapt to the conditions. We noticed yesterday that the green was rolling perhaps a little quicker in the morning, and it slowed down in the afternoon. The greens look absolutely magnificent, so credit to Warrnambool Bowls Club for the condition of the greens. The whole club looks absolutely magnificent. Some good bowls here in the roll-up, Lynn, so we can expect a pretty high standard, I think.
Certainly do. We always expect a high standard. Gee, the umpires are out already on rink 2. That's incredible. Now we've also, Shanks has just told me that it is over 15 ends. Again, like yesterday, there's no dead ends, so it's spotted on the tee. And in Shanks's team, David Cook, who I think is the lead, is from Penshurst. Lots of information.
Excellent.
And good morning, Jill Elizabeth from Mackay.
From Mackay.
Mm-hmm. Bit of trying to work out who actually won the toss here on rink 1.
So controversy early on.
Yes. Love it. Right, okay. We're organised.
The umpire suggesting that there's too many skippers on the show rink, and perhaps there are. Shanks, in his customary seafarer's hat, certainly sun smart.
Oh, I think it's a very good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
And it is a new one this year. He had a white one for years and years, so this is, I don't know, it must have died, I think. So this is David Cook from Penshurst. He's leading in Darren Gordon's team. Darren's also known as Cat, so we've got Cat and Shanks. And that's a nice start from David. So that's Jim.
Yeah, with his first bowl, and
he's got a lighter blue bowl. Coming a bit short.
this one of David's is slightly speckled, I think.
There's a bit of glare here too, John, isn't it? So it's a little bit hard to determine what colour the bowls are.
Yeah, once they're up the clubhouse end, every bowl looks exactly the same, but we'll do our best. And
now that's a good correction there from Jim. He's got one behind, which is the skip is very happy about. Down comes another blue bowl.
Shanks with this one.
And that's lovely.
Yeah, Kate Gordon very happy with that. A touch up. Gets a
And shot.
spray of chalk and yes, shot.
We thought Luke had... Oh no, he's got blue bowls as well. So Shanks is still holding shot at this moment.
Great line, just short of the kitty, but Shanks still holding one shot.
Shanks has still got shot. We're keeping our eye on that shot.
Now, Chris's team is highly credentialed. I had a bit of a chat with the lads before they started, and I think all players have been here at Warrnambool playing in the triples over the last few years, and have featured in the finals, I believe. Now, I think Luke was saying that he was a junior champion, but by the looks of him, that must have been quite a few years ago. But well done, Luke.
I think Luke looks very young.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So Kat's just going through there. He's got the Bacchus bowl. So Chris has the lovely pink bowls. Thank you, Chris. And just on that ditch side, they're just hanging out a little bit.
Yeah, this was the case yesterday on the ditch side. Tended to be hanging out. Now, we don't really understand why, because there's very little wind. So perhaps it's just the green.
Cat's still sailing through there.
Yeah, just saying it was a bit hot with that bowl.
Oh, that's a nice correction.
It is good correction, isn't it?
Is it enough?
Could well be. Take a good look. Shanks is using the finger gauge. And
going to the measure, I think, or Shanks is indicating one, I think. So 1 to Gordon. So Gordon team are 1, Cardswell zip after one end.
now notice Chris is from the Somerton Bowling Club, which I think you're familiar with, aren't you, Lynn?
Why would I be familiar with that, John?
Well, I just thought just your extensive knowledge of the bowls clubs around.
Oh, is that the one in South Australia? Australia?
I knew you'd exactly
Yeah,
right.
Thanks for showing me the map, John. That was
that's
really
okay.
helpful.
Rightio. Okay. In that Glenelg area.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the boys were saying that they're going to enjoy the conditions here today, largely because it won't be quite as hot as it is in Adelaide.
Oh, okay. Got a few bowlers come over from South Australia to our tournaments, which is fantastic.
Yeah, we get quite a contingent, don't we?
So David coming in.
His second bowl, and he's corrected. They'll be pretty happy with that. That's behind the kitty.
And a toucher.
What we noticed yesterday, Lynn, was bowlers using the ditch side coming back to the car park end of the Warrnambool Bowls Club, for those that are familiar, seemed a little truer. They seem to be able to manage the ditch side a lot better than when they're bowling back towards the club room. So keep an eye on that during this game.
That's a great bowl there from Shanks. Now, Shanks does play a lot over here. Certainly a Port Fairy player. So he always comes to our tournaments and plays pennant over here. Very familiar with the green.
So Luke just a metre short of the kitty. The player's just adjusting to the green. As I said earlier, the green's playing a little bit quicker in the morning. It tends to dry out. After lunch, it slows down a little bit. So there's a bit of adjustment required there. Shanks with his second bowl. Showing great degree of consistency, isn't he, Lynn?
And Chris has a beautiful Scottish accent. He's asking for a bit of weight. So there were two down, and
yeah, Chris indicating they're only one down now. So although it wasn't quite what he was after, it had a good result.
And if you are wondering what is appearing on Darren Gordon's shirt, it's actually an image of Scotty Boshin.
Yeah, and what's the slogan? Eyebrows up.
There's a few of those shirts around.
Yeah, and they're very distinctive too, aren't they?
Yes.
There's a few worn on rink number 6. See, Warren Peris is wearing the similar shirt as is Michael Funk.
And what a ripper bowl there from Kat Gordon, holding 2. And a bit of weight here from Chris.
Well, it's holes for bowls, isn't it? That's the game.
Certainly wasn't far away.
So Cat looking to play with a safety shot. They don't have the backest bowl.
They're just going for cover.
Yeah, trying to match
I'm not
those
sure,
bowls.
but I think there would be a few down if the kitty goes back.
Yeah, I think they indicated they'd be 2 down if the kitty went right back.
And that's covering the tee too.
But it's still a decision for Chris, isn't it? Because at the moment they're 2 down.
Real joint decision, this one, isn't it? Team decision.
Yeah, well, every bowl is important, and they're treating every bowl as important. And the trick is if the kitty can come back a couple of metres,
Yeah.
then it's
So less weight here.
Yeah, let's wait. Still hoping to get that kitty back. Move the bowls.
Oh. Wow. Taken 2 out already. Just 2. 2 to Gordon. So score check. Gordon on 3. Cardwell zip after 2 ends. Now I must make mention on rink 2, we've got Benny Cornick. His team is playing against his partner's team, Casey McGilvray. Very interesting.
I had assumed that they were playing on the same team, but that's not the case.
No, they're not, no. So Casey's with Kevin O'Keefe and Mickey Edwards. And apparently Casey is the tallest in her team. Right, so this is David Cook coming in with his first bowl. Good weight. So we've got 2 days of the Aussie Broadband Triples, Warrnambool Bowls Club Triples. Great sponsors in Aussie Broadband. Great supporters of the club. And that's a nice bowl from Jim.
Yeah, Josh Walker-Davis was indicating yesterday that the singles was the highest prize money, the richest singles tournament in Australia, and I think he went one further and suggested it was the richest singles tournament in the world.
Wow.
We might need to
I think so.
check that, but I'm just wondering, the prize money here is $20,000 in the triples.
Is it?
Yeah, so that would put it well and truly up there in Australia for a triples tournament, which is why so many people come to the Warrnambool Bowls Club for this particular event.
2 good bowls there from Jim.
Yeah, players are zeroing in on the weight required on the green. Shanks has been playing with terrific consistency, so let's see what he does with this. One of the few bowlers using an arm, and it's never a disadvantage for Simon Cullinan, is it?
No.
Chris looking very closely at Luke's bowl as it comes down.
Changing hands. So Kat's asking Shanks to change hands and just rest on those Jim's bowls.
And Luke with his second bowl.
Not sure. I think Kat will find himself down a few here, but I'm not sure how many.
Well, Chris congratulating his team. So the team from Somerton, pretty happy with this end thus far. But Kat Gordon's a very experienced skipper, and I'm sure he's had this situation presented to him before. Let's see what he can do. His weight's been very good through the roll-up and that first end.
Oh, that's a ripper bowl. Perfect weight, good use of other bowls. So Kat Gordon has shot at the moment. I just say Chris will be trying to get rid of it, maybe. Cat Gordon plays out of Dunkeld. Also, midweek, he plays for Koroit.
Koroit. That's
Midweek pennant. Oh, that's a lovely bowl.
He's taking the kitty right back.
It's one down, and Shanker's saying, but it's worth two, so if we can get that bowl out, they'll have two.
Although he's indicating how far away it might be to draw a shot, and it looks more like a draw shot, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Well, there's applause there from Kat's team. It's a great bowl.
That's a beautiful draw bowl. Now, Kat, I think he was the runner-up in the Australian indoor singles a few years ago. Very, very accomplished player. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Well, picked up the kitty.
And whose is that bowl?
Just a matter of what the result might be.
That's one to Gordon. So I think that's that was David Cook's bowl, I think, that the kitty went to.
So after 3 ends, Lynn, what's the score?
We have Gordon on 4, Cardwell on zip after 3 ends.
Yeah, great opening bowl there.
And we certainly don't want to get involved in any domestic disputes between people, but Jill Elizabeth just noting that Shane has just said you're supposed to be cutting the lawn and not watching the bowls, but I think you should be watching the bowls. 2 good bowls there from the leads.
Yeah, I think Jill Elizabeth needs to understand that Shane's never stopped working. I think it's
oh, that's a beautiful
beautiful
bowl.
bowl.
Well done, David Cook.
Yeah, 2 magnificent bowls, and you can see the players have adjusted to the weight. They've got the line, and this will be a first-class game. Look at this for a bowl, Lynn. Picked up the kitty, pushed it through.
So I just want you to push. Hoping to push up David's bowls.
Yeah.
It's ended in a very good spot there. Oh.
Wow. We are being treated here to some first-class bowls
brilliant.
from the leads and seconds.
Great bowl, Luke. We've got Warren here watching from Bundaberg in Queensland. Welcome. 2 ripper bowls there from Luke.
Yeah, that's
So they're holding a number.
yeah, it's outstanding, isn't it? 2 magnificent bowls initially by David, but the kiddies moved, the heads changed, and it's really quite remarkable. And for those viewing at home, you can see that the players have managed the line, and obviously they're getting the length as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they go going back to the club rooms, though, because that always seems to pose a few problems for players.
Great to see the players reminding each other about not standing in front of the cameras too. Well done, guys. I think it's going to get caught in the pack.
Well, a lucky rub there with a bowl that was coming in narrow, but Cat's come off another
Look,
bowl.
it seems to be third shot, doesn't it?
It would, yeah, although it was suggested it was second shot, but I think
Don't think he's going to get there.
so. Shanks indicating that they are 2 down. And Cat inspecting the head, just taking a close look to see how best to approach this shot. Shanks was indicating where he needed to be for second shot, and I think they would probably be happy if they could get second shot.
I think so too. It's just too hard to get in there, I think. And if you come in with some weight, Lord knows what's going to happen. But I would say a blue bowl would be shot. Really didn't come in at all, did it?
Didn't seem to. It was a good attempt.
Weight was good.
Now, another shot here by Chris would be very, very helpful for the team. And I think it's going to be 2.
2 to call, 2 to Cardswell.
So they're on the card. They'll be happy with that.
Absolutely.
2 shots with Cat Gordon's team on 4 after 4 ends. We're playing 15 ends altogether.
Shout out to DPM Productions as well. Daniel and Kaylee really look after us and do a great job.
I hope they've got air conditioning in that trailer of theirs.
Oh, yes.
Not today.
Good
I think
point.
they may need it tomorrow.
Daniel did mention that they had, last night, they had a bit of trouble. One of the something overheated and just we lost the live stream on YouTube, but Facebook was still going, thank goodness. But he has replaced that already, whatever that thing was.
I think he said it was the foofer valve.
Was it?
Yep.
You're so good with that technical stuff, John.
I know it, yep.
Foofer valve.
Yep.
Right. Now, that was a great start there from Jim.
David with his second bowl. He's a little heavy with his first, and the second is heavy, but a skipper never
Interesting, isn't
minds.
it?
Well, they never mind if the bowl's behind the kitty. And the way these teams have been playing, the kiddies been moving quite a bit. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Will.
But I did mention earlier on that might be interesting to see how the players dealt with the green playing back towards the clubhouse, and already you can see quite a difference in the head as compared to the head that we just experienced running back to the car park.
Hello to Marcus Petersma. He's enjoying the game. Very high quality, Marcus.
Yeah, and players just struggling a little bit with the line here.
And the camera angles, that Daniel's just fixing one of those cameras that's behind the head at the moment.
Yeah, handy wick off the bowl with that last bowl just sitting behind the kitty.
That's a beautiful bowl.
That is sensational.
Number one.
Yep.
Oh, that's a ripper.
That's a brilliant shot, isn't it?
Tit for tat.
Oh, Chris very, very close with his second bowl. So Cat just questioning whether he's got the weight. As it turns out, he didn't, but that first bowl was magnificent.
So
Good
that's
bowls
one,
from both skippers.
Yes, one to Gordon. So Gordon is on 5. Cardswell 2 after 5. Good line, not far off.
So David just being asked to put a yard on, which he certainly did, but unfortunately he's hit that bowler Jim's.
I see some more of those lovely Scotty Boshan shirts. They're everywhere.
They're more. Yeah, notice that even Scotty Bosham is wearing one of those shirts.
Yes. I think the group surprised him with them, but they're fabulous because he loves his orange.
It couldn't be any other colour, could it?
No. And that is shot. Shanks has got shot with his last bowl.
So some of those short bowls causing a few problems.
But that was Luke pushed his own
Yeah.
bowl up, so he's fine.
Kat Gordon with some very explicit instructions for Shanks. And he's done it very well.
And he has done it. He's enough. So Gordon's holding one at the moment. Kat Gordon. Good morning, Brendan Ryan. Yes, it is. The weather here is absolutely beautiful, and we are chockers. All rinks full. So we have Shanks holding one, but it is confusing. Even if the skips are sort of looking at all the blue bowls, wondering whose is whose. So I think Luke and Shanks are very similar. Shanks is a bit worried about his side profile. Not quite there. So Chris is one down in the head here. Probably looking at rolling up some of his bowls.
Yeah, I think that was Chris's idea. They were discussing a few different options, but it looks like he's looking to push up one of those bowls. Well, that is finesse, isn't it? It's just
That's
the right
a
weight.
ripper bowl.
So
Very clever.
Chris holding shot. So Cat indicating he's a little wide with that shot.
And he knew it wasn't going to come back in.
Yeah. Now, Chris and the team discussing what the possibility is of taking out Shanks's bowl, which would be holding second shot at the moment.
Oh, He got it out.
It was a great bowl. Had the right weight. And
Shanks is just checking. I think Luke's getting the measure out.
so it's a fairly close measure here, Lynn, from what I
Yes.
can see. So Shank's looking to use the string measure to see if there's any improvement on the measurement here.
Taking a lot of care with it.
Take a lot of care.
Very close.
Still very close, and I think... So they're calling for an umpire. They've taken one shot out already.
Ian Dalton, who's umpired yesterday and today, and I think he's umpiring tomorrow as well. Great volunteers that we have here. Daryl Andrews is also umpiring today. We appreciate them very much.
Now, we believe we've had a bit of a power issue in the club itself. I don't think that's affecting us here with the broadcast.
No, well, Daniel's doing an amazing thing. There is one camera that's out because I think it must be logged into that power grid or something. So he's just trying to get some extension lead. So one side of the club is working, we're working, but so just trying to hook up that camera that's closest to the clubhouse. Now, I must make mention as well, some people were watching the grand final of the singles last night and commenting on the glare from certain players' legs. Greg Brown. But I'm going to call out Darren Sager here, the real deal, who bowls at our club. I think he wins.
For the lightest legs.
Yes, there is a glare there.
Right, I've got sunglasses on and that's helping. Where is the real deal? Is he on?
He's crossing the green now.
Yeah.
We've got some great characters at the club. Real deal is one of them. We're very lucky. Very good group. And as we mentioned yesterday, the whole Warrnambool Western District playing area. It's a great group of people, great community of bowlers. And it's lovely to welcome bowlers from outside our area to tournaments like this. Two.
Picking up two in a very close measure. So the scores are evening up here, Lynn. So after 6 ends, Chris Cardwell is on 4 and Kat Gordon's team is on 5. It attests to the high level of performance.
Absolutely.
Because we're not getting terribly big scores here, end after end. We've had two twos and the rest are ones.
The green seems to be rolling beautifully like it was yesterday.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it seemed to be a little quicker in the morning and as it dried out, it slowed up a bit in the afternoon, so that's something for the players to consider. Yeah, the clubhouse and still troubling players, I think. Seem to be managing the line. Just a matter of getting the weight with their bowl. David with his second bowl, and Cat's pretty happy with that, I think.
That's surely a shot.
Pretty much jack high. Perhaps just short of jack high.
Oh,
Ooh, that just
missed.
narrowly missed the kitty. And I noticed Luke's bowls turning quite a bit on that hand. We'll just watch his next bowl if he chooses to play the same hand, just how much the bowl turns. And Shank's playing magnificently.
So we're thinking Gordon, Cat would have 2 at the moment.
That's what we'd be thinking. Now Luke adjusting his line, I think, with his bowl. Oh, it's very good.
That's a ripper.
That is.
That's number 1.
That's number 1. Well.
And we are thinking that Shanks has just got shot. And it was a bit of a... Hat came off for a little minute.
It did. Chris following his bowl down, and he's very close.
Not far off. Just shy. Oh, we've got that camera working now, which is brilliant. Well done, Daniel.
Yeah, great line again there from Chris, but just short of the kitty. Cat's pointing out where he wants to place this next bowl.
So he's holding 1 at the moment, or is he holding 2?
I can't tell from the head, so... Cat's having a very close look at this, following the ball down. Line looks good.
It does. Oh,
That's a
that
beautiful
is
bowl.
just beautiful. That's finesse.
Well, there's just not enough applause, is there?
That's 2 to Gordon. And the bowl was appreciated by all bowlers. Everyone was smiling and congratulating him.
So after 7 ends, Cat Gordon is on 7 and Chris Cardwell is on 4. As we said earlier, it's played over 15 ends, so there's plenty of time for the scores to level up. I think you mentioned earlier on some teams that are playing here, and as you said, it's interesting to see what the selection criteria is for teams. A lot of teams look at talent and availability, but as you mentioned, Casey McGilvray's team has been selected on height. It's a little different.
And they're doing pretty well too. It's a very good game over there.
Is it? There's a bit of a 8 to 10. So
It was 2 to 10, I think, before. So,
right. So someone's caught up. Okay, back to our game. Players playing towards the car park end, which I've suggested is an easier end to play, but this stage.
that's a lovely correction there from David. Cat's very happy. Bit of a shout out to, we've got Jeff Gibson watching from the UK. And Ben Simmons watching from Scotland, supporting Chris.
Well, I've got 2 questions for our viewers from the United Kingdom. One is exactly what time it is over there that you're watching this, because for us it's just 10 o'clock now, 10 a.m, and we're basking in about 22 degrees. I'm just wondering what the weather's like there in the UK.
I think it's pretty cold. My daughter lives in London. Grace lives in London, and it has been very cold. We have Merv watching from New South Wales. Ella Petersmar is supporting Luke.
Bad luck. It's colliding with that shorter bowl. Now, we had Marcus Petersmar before tuning in.
And I don't know whether that's Luke's brother. I think it is Luke's brother. I think he played here last year.
Oh, is that right?
I think. Shanks being asked just to draw in.
Yeah, nice weight there from Shanks.
So I assume that was Luke's own bowl that he's pushed up. Just skill, Luke. He thought it was a bit lucky. So Chris is holding one. Cat's coming down with a bit of weight. It's cleared things out a bit, which will make it easy for his next.
Yeah, Chris drawing in very nicely.
3 down.
Oh, so an important bowl here, like Cat.
Yeah, so it is only 2 down. So they're only 1 down. That was good there, Shanks, to stop Cat from bowling.
Yeah, well, Cat was mid-swing, but it's important to know if you're 3 down, it's a bit different to being 1
Oh,
down.
absolutely.
We're going to...
Even the players are getting a bit confused with all the blue bowls, John.
They are. Good chance here, but...
So that's 1 to Chris.
So the game's still very tight, Lynn. 5 to Chris Cardwell, 7 to Cat Gordon, and that is after 8 ends.
And we play 15
15.
ends. Now, Jeff Gibson said it's 11 p.m. on a Monday night and the temperature in the UK is minus 5 degrees. Oh, dear.
Thanks very much, Jeff, for the update.
I hope you're somewhere warm.
Now, what length are the players playing here?
I'd say the mat's up, but I'd say it's 3/4.
3/4.
And look, we're getting caught on that ditch side too. If you go too far, it just won't come back in.
But the players tend to prefer playing the ditch hand as they're coming back to the clubhouse.
And that's a good start there from David.
Yeah, very good. Cat just asking for the ball to slow down. Might have even listened to him.
Just cut across.
Shanks with an excellent bowl.
That's a beautiful bowl.
Yeah, and taking the backhand there rather than the forehand down on the ditch side. So
Again, it's that getting that exact right line.
And Luke's bowls have tended to turn quite a bit and end up, laterally of the kitty. Shanks taking the backhand again.
No, I would have to agree with Peter Verdon. He said everyone should have, or they need yellow bowls, or somebody should have yellow bowls. I love my yellow bowls because they do stand out. Sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's an awful thing. But I can see them.
Great bowl coming in here.
Oh, gee. And that's that ditch side that we say is a bit tricky.
Yeah, well,
Not for Chris.
no, not at all.
I'm not sure who's got that second shot there.
That was Shanks.
Was it? Tony Everard watching from Harvey Bay. Good morning, Tony. 28 degrees, he says.
A question for Tony. Has it stopped raining there in Harvey Bay?
Yes, good point. Cat looking for that bowl.
He's awfully close. It was a great try. Another good line. It's another good bowl.
Oh, he's going to move it. Does it matter? No, he's made two. He's got two.
Sensational bowls.
And not a very big target.
Played on the ditch hand, so he's just
got that
demonstrating his
beautifully, hasn't
expertise. So on the monitor we can see fairly clearly. We just need Shanks to move across a little, but there you go.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And they've got, I think that's David Cook's bowl behind. So looking at, I think, pushing into the pink bowls and moving the kitty back slightly.
Lovely delivery.
Oh, he's
it's
just going to go past. Great attempt.
Two great skipper's bowls there by Chris.
So was that two?
Well, we're assuming two. The team hasn't indicated, but yeah, Shanks indicating two, Dan. Thanks very much, Shanks.
Oh, we've got a game on our hands, haven't we?
Well, as I suggested before, it was still plenty of ends for the game to close up, and it has. So it's 7-all after 9 ends, playing 15 ends. Nice ball there from Jim.
Tony Everard said it is sunny and dry in Harvey Bay. Cat likes this very much. Lovely bowl. Both leads getting their weight beautifully. Handy bowl.
Yeah, always good there. And Cat just indicating anything behind he'll be happy with.
Oh.
That is a brilliant bowl. One on and one behind. Only just slightly behind.
So Luke's looking to sort of get in amongst these bowls. Oh, great bowl. Cat wants the kitty sort of tucked in. Luke looking at doing a similar bowl to his last.
He's very happy with that.
So they're one down, but they've got two catches, haven't they, really?
They have, and Cat's just wondering, what do you do? They try and change the head because obviously the next few bowls, that's what's going to be the strategy of Chris's team.
So he doesn't want the kitty moved, but he just wants really sort of to sit in amongst those catching bowls.
Happy with the track. Ooh. It's a very
Surprised
good
Cat
bowl.
isn't jumping up and down. He
Not
wants it really
quite.
to sort of.
I think everyone else watching would be pretty happy if they put that bowl down, but
Yes.
it's not quite what Cat was after. He was so hoping that that bowl would just lay over and hide the jack somewhat.
Oh, and
brilliant
that's
bowl.
exactly what Cat was worried about. That could be three down, maybe.
Might be
just
two.
two.
So Cat playing with a bit of weight.
Oh. Well, it's out of the way now. Lots of discussion about the best thing to play here. I think it's really important. Lots of strategy involved in bowls. Covering. Morning, Sophia. It is a beautiful morning for bowls.
Would that be Sophia Jing?
Nope.
No, we had a Sophia Jing from Yarraville Footscray playing in the singles yesterday.
Chris was just looking to add.
Yeah, really quite a finessed shot, I'd have to say. It wasn't far away.
Not wanting to sort of widen the target too much either. But just out, I would say.
So Cat again with a bit of weight.
Oh, as he pushed it in. Two. Two to Chris.
Two to Chris. And I think for the first time in this match, Chris's team has hit the front with 9. Cat Gordon on 7. So Chris's team picked up the last 3 ends, picking up 5 shots overall.
Good stats, John.
That's what I'm here for.
I love that image of Scotty Boshan's eyebrows on the back of Cat's shirt.
Yes, it's eyebrows down. I was thinking it was eyebrows up.
I think they are some sort of reference to Scotty's, the way he reacts to certain bowls.
Yeah. I think the image, obviously, is eyebrows up, and they're hoping that he'd bring them down. I think that might be the idea. But very distinctive. David with his second bowl. Line looks good. Weight looks good.
And I'm afraid we're just getting a really good look of Scotty Boshan's head at the moment.
So Shanks with a very good bowl there. So 1 to Shanks at this stage. And a lucky wick there for Shanks. He'd be holding 2 shots there, so that's bowls.
So are they Shanks's bowls there?
Yeah, Shanks is holding 2 shots at the moment, but here is a... have a
Oh,
look.
gee. It's close. It's another great bowl from Chris.
Yeah, I think looks to me that he's got shot. Cat I think from his gestures suggesting he might come down and try and split these bowls. No, just Cat missing the line there.
So I'm assuming that Chris is down.
Well, I was
Or-
assuming that Chris was up.
Don't know.
I think Cat's last bowl was played with weight.
Yeah, so we assume that Chris must have it.
I would.
Right. Thank you.
But I think Chris and the team were closely inspecting the head just to see exactly where the bowls might end up, because they must be touching. So there's quite a bit of discussion about where they might end up if he touches his own pink bowl. So he's wanting to hit it solid, push that bowl out. Well, he did what he was after. I think he was hoping that his own bowl might stay a little bit closer. Okay, so Cat Gordon 1 down at this stage.
And I think he's asking how many seconds he's got, and 1 and a measure seconds. But nothing behind, I don't think.
So Cat playing with some weight again.
Looking for that pink bowl.
Oh. Oh.
That's bowls.
It is just Chris throwing his hands up in exasperation because the bowl was kicked in with a 1 to Cat Gordon by the looks of things.
Yes, and Cat is apologising profusely. But that's the way it goes. It always swings around, I reckon.
Well, after 11 ends, Chris Cardwell from Somerton is on 9. Cat Gordon is on 8. Very close game.
You can sort of see across the board things are fairly close on a lot of games, and people are getting very tense. It's getting very exciting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if all teams are entering their scores in a progressive way, because some teams seem to have played only 4 ends, whereas others are on to their 12th end. So it's a bit hard to tell.
Again, Leeds are nailing the weight. Spoke too soon.
Well, Jim holding shot here at the moment. About to play his second bowl. Yeah, two good bowls.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they seem to have stretched it out a little bit here, Lynn. How would you describe the length of this particular end?
Long 3/4, John.
A long 3/4.
Yeah, great line.
So at this stage, Jim, the only player with bowls that are jack high. Now, I dare say Shanks is going to correct after his first bowl, which he has.
David's got one there, but it's just a little bit wide. Could be second shot. Yep, second shot. Not sure which is second shot at the moment, John.
No, because that other bowl of Jim's was pushed up. I'd suggest that Chris has got two shots.
Cat not overly happy with that one.
Well, I think the head tells the story because the majority of bowls are short. We've only got a slight wind here, but it is behind the players.
It has changed a bit from the start of the day too, from the start of the game. Nice bowl.
Yeah,
Probably
great.
one in, one out, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps. So this is an important bowl from Cat. Wanting to put a little bit more weight. So Luke's suggesting it's two, which is what I was guessing from our vantage point.
He's looking at getting. I'm not sure who's. I know that's Jim's. The
speckled bowl,
speckled one.
blue
But I'm not sure
speckled bowl.
who's. Is the other one, whether it's Luke's or Shanks's. A lot of discussion about it. Marcus is just saying that Jim loves a big 3/4 length. He obviously does.
So Chris playing with a bit of weight, hoping to get the kitty back Well, that was the idea, to try and get the kitty back. I think they were looking at perhaps picking up a few more shots. It's one. It's two. So it's two to Chris. Takes them up to 11. 8 to Kat Gordon after 12 ends. So we've got 3 ends to go. Score differential of 3. So it's still anyone's game.
Jim's brought the mat up, but I think he's going right to the tee.
So there has been a change in momentum, as they often talk about this, Lynn, but the last 6 ends, Kat Gordon's team have only picked up 1 end and they picked up 1 shot. So it's certainly turned around. So 7 shots to Chris Cardwell over the last 6 ends to 1. So that's made the difference.
Yes. Luke's just wanting to make sure that we knew what Chris was doing on that last end, that he was hoping to make a bit of a number by getting the kitty back.
Or killing the end, which would mean that the kitty would go back on the tee.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to thank Luke for that, because he had some compassion for viewers, because he said viewers would be looking at it thinking, well, they're holding 2 shots, what would you be doing? And he's quite correct. So, as he said, if they'd been able to take the kitty out of bounds. And that's, of course, what good, experienced players are looking at: risk and reward. You know, what's the chance of making a number, particularly towards the end of a game. If you can get a 3 or a 4, it's going to make a big difference. At the moment, as I said, there's a 3-shot difference between the teams, with 3 ends to go. And Luke with a great bowl there, holding 1.
So David's bowl is just in front. Shakes just wants to be really clear on which bowl he's trying to hit. He's trying to just roll over David's bowl. So Kat's just trying to take some weight off.
Shanks is not happy with this.
Sorry, Shanks is.
Yeah, not happy.
So I'm assuming that Chris is holding 2. Thoughts?
Yeah, well, it's I can't really tell from the monitor. It's at least 1, isn't it? And it's a matter of whether it's the second shot. Just can't tell.
Oh, good camera work there from Daniel or McKaylee.
Ooh.
Thank you. That's a good shot.
That's a great bowl.
Might be 1 out, 1 in. I'm still not sure of that. Good camera work, but I still can't quite read whose it is.
I think what we need is the overhead drone. Lynn.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What a bowl.
No, that's pretty damn good, isn't it?
Well, it's sensational. The game has been a very, very high standard, hasn't it?
Now, Pat, Reid, I know what you're talking about. He's talking about Scotty. It's a bit hard to see around Scotty's face on the back of Cat. Right. Here we go. Did he get it out? I think he did. That was a very quick bowl, wasn't it?
It was a quick bowl. It was a quick decision too,
yeah.
which has not normally been the case. There's usually been a fair bit of discussion.
I think he got Cat's bowl out.
Well, Cat's about to put the bowl back. So just missing the line there.
Yeah. Right, how many was that? Shanks is changing it up on the board. So that was 1 to Chris by the look of things. Chris is on 12. And Cat's on 8 after 13. 2 ends to go. Score difference of 4. Okay. Opting for a shorter length. Beautiful morning here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club. Come on down if you want to see some great bowls. I mean, you can certainly watch it on YouTube and on Facebook, but there's some fabulous games happening as well. And that's a great start there from Jim. We've got 2 days of the Aussie Broadband Triples. And David Cook from Penzhurst, that's a ripper bowl. This stage of the game. That's a great bowl from Jim. Good second shot. Oh, and that's perfection. Well done, David Cook. Luke's going to be sort of trying to do something with these two bowls, these two-shot bowls. We've certainly got one behind, which is great. Kat's asking Shanks to cover the tee with his first.
And Kat's already congratulating him.
Good bowl.
It's a very good bowl. Yeah, he did that
Holding
well.
2 shots and they've got the tee. I think it's 2 shots.
Well, it's an important end for them, second last end, so
Just asking me to draw in. Lots of instructions going backwards and forwards. It's very important to be clear exactly where the bowls are jack high or behind or in front.
we'll certainly draw weight there from Shanks. And
Players are indicating that the ditch side seems to be playing truer. Or
Yeah,
more
that-
true, I should say.
yeah, that's what Kat was indicating, wasn't it?
It could be trusted more than the roadside. Chris not happy with that. He was really hoping to get to the kitty, I think. Cat's holding 1. Yes, people are getting more vocal. So Cat would be looking to try and get a multiple here, which going into the last end would be very handy for them. They're currently 4 down. Onto the shot bowl, perhaps. Kick out the Jim's bowl. Stay.
Yep, you could possibly
Make a 3.
You could possibly make 3. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now looking very closely,
It's looking all right.
he's very close. He's hit the bowl.
Good bowl.
Getting some applause. I'd say it's 2.
Could it be 2?
Could it be 2? Taking 1 out.
Looks like it's going to a measure. Some games are finished. People are moving around. They'll go straight on with their next game. Then we'll stop for lunch and have 2 more after lunch.
After lunch.
So it's just 1. So 1 to Kat Gordon.
Takes them to 9. And Chris on 12 after 14 ends. So Kat Gordon looking for at least a 3 to draw. it's such a high standard here, Lynn, you know, right
fantastic,
across the
isn't it?
green. These are all very experienced and high-quality bowlers. So Jim playing the backhand. He moved away from that ditch side.
That's a beautiful bowl there.
That's a touch-up. And just what they needed on this last end.
Absolutely.
Good line on this bowl too. Could well pick up the
Are you
kitty.
kidding me? That's a great bowl. Looks like it's still probably David's.
Yep.
And it's over Jim's, I think.
So that's 3 touches. Yeah, 3 touches out of 5 bowls. Is it 5?
Just coming across. It was asked to play with weight, but he just missed the line. So Chris is having a really big think about this. This is when you've got to be very careful. You've got to be covering. You've got to be... So he wants to either cover the bowls at the back and also covering the kitty as well. Covering the tee, I should say, sorry. And that's a great picture of
Chris is
Scotty's
happy.
face.
Oh, right. Yeah, Chris happy with that.
Right, so we just get the camera back down to the where the kitty is. Fantastic, thank you. So that's on Jim's bowl, so they're holding at least one. So Kat's looking at moving. Oh, he's just missed that one. So this is set up pretty well for Chris, I think. I think that's Jim sort of behind there as well. And Chris is just covering.
Yeah. Positional bowls at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
They're 3 up on the card.
Oh. So Chris is trying to make a bit of a number here. He has, he could make a 4. So players shaking hands. It's a win to Chris. Not sure how many shots on the last one though. And Marcus, thank you very much. And you'll be pleased to know that Luke has just said that his foot is actually not too bad, but he's on painkillers at the moment. He's a bit worried when they run out. 3.
Looks like 3.
3 to Chris. And a big thank you to the players for really helping us out with giving us lots of information too.
Terrific.
Thank you very much. Oh, they are still measuring, but we think it's a 3. Things haven't changed by the looks of it. So
No.
3 to Chris.
So it was really a comeback in the second half of their game.
Yeah, so Cardwell on 15, Gordon on 9 at the end. Fantastic game. Look, we will have a short break now. The next game will be only a few minutes away, and we will see you then.
We will see you then.
This time of night, everyone jumps online. See, here at Aussie Broadband, some come for a good fee.
Like that.
Networking,
John, you're on mute.
Comment and subscribe.
or of course, quality family time. And as your local internet, we plan for all of it. Purpose-built to react to your neighbourhood when it gets busy and make sure that there's always enough speed on tap for everyone. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way.
Oh, Daniel Michaela. Not sure if you're there. Oh, is he? Oh, Michaeli might be there. The skippers for the next game, surnames are Williams and Sloper. So I suppose we'll have Sloper first, which is Sloper, and then Williams, which would be the second named, Williams. Okay. Okay, we're back at the Warrnambool Bowls Club for the second game of the first day of the Aussie Broadband Triples. We have a new commentator. Lynn Maloney's gone for a bit of a break. Sean, how are you?
Good, thanks, John. How are you?
Oh, very, very well. Welcome to the commentary position. Now, we've got two teams here. One from Winchelsea, skipped by Stuart Williams, Stewie. Jay Hawker and Reece Jeffs. And their opposition team, Mick Sloper is our skipper, with Matt Brewer, or Berger, and Paul Cameron, Chomper, as he's better known as, playing for Portland this year. Now we'll just have to adjust to these bowls as they come down because there was no roll-up this time.
Not as many blue bowls this time, John. Make it a bit easier for us.
Thankfully. Oh, pop it there. And then we might just ask Daniel and Michaeli if they could take the Aussie Broadband logo off the screen for us. Making it a bit difficult to spot the bowls at this stage. So Chomper with these distinctive sort of light green bowls.
He's corrected his weight well there.
Certainly has.
Looks like Reece Jeffs has got shot there, judging from the screen.
Better picture now, that's great. Thanks, Daniel. So, Reece Jeffs here with West Coast Bowls, and often in the past he hasn't been able to play because he's been busy with the merchandise here. But he's able to play today. So Mick Sloper just adjusting to this green and the speed. Been a bit tricky sometimes, Sean, with players playing on the ditch side of this show rink. So we'll see how they manage today.
You've got to be just to the tees, or if you go outside the tees, it just hangs out. If you go too far under them, it cuts. Sailing through there.
So some distinctive bowls being used this time, Sean. It's much easier for us.
Yeah, it was hard to tell who had shot this morning. It was,
Yeah. And look, particularly when there's a bit of glare on the bowls, up the clubhouse end, it was just a mass of bowls. It was impossible to tell what the colours were. Okay, still looks like Reese.
well, they're doing the finger measure, so it must be a lot closer than it looks.
And for Daniel and Michaeli, our two skippers, Sloper and Williams. Good correction here, Stewie.
That's the ultimate.
That is.
Reese is looking at it. It's going to be a measure. Two.
Reese indicating it's 2. And I think the last time I saw Stewie Williams playing, Sean, he was a bearded gentleman. It's a bit hard to recognise him today. Okay, so it's 2 shots to Williams there.
Needs to correct a metre on his last here. Get the shot back. He's on a good line. It's where they sell the pies. He's got the shot. Oh,
We ran through a bit, but always happy if it's behind the kitty.
just going to pull up a bit short here. Oh, it gets past that front one, it's in.
So Chomper turning his back on that bowl fairly early.
It's a nuisance bowl. It's put a bowl in the road on that hand.
It
The
has.
opposition's playing. Reese is on a good line. Yeah, he's through. Great bowl.
That's a great bowl. And
a toucher.
yeah.
Knocked another one in.
Yeah, Chomper corrected his line there, but there's a few short bowls there that are making it fairly difficult for players.
It's just gone outside those tee lines and it's hung out a bit.
Yeah, players have had difficulty with this ditch side. More so playing up towards the club rooms. We've noticed, Sean. Not sure to wait with this bowl. But still having difficulty with these short bowls. 2, 4, 6, 7 bowls. Making it very difficult to get in. And Lynn Maloney just indicating that the wind has picked up a little bit, indicating by putting a jacket on. Okay, Stewie with his last bowl.
He's on a better line if he can get around the front.
Maybe just the weight's going to let him down. So Chomper indicating that there's a gap there.
He's chasing it.
It was never going to be an easy shot, was it, Sean? So two of Reece Jeff's bowls being removed and looking at a measure for the third shot. Indicating 3.
5's it.
Yeah, so after 2 ends, Stewie Williams on 5 and Mick Sloper yet to score. Jay's preferring the long 3/4 as Lynn Maloney likes to describe these ends.
How do you think Lynn would describe this breeze at the moment, John?
It'd be something like a short, moderate breeze. How's that sound? Okay. Berger with his first bowl.
It's on a good line. Oh, just pulled up a bit short. Still in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Skippers like those bowls behind the kitty. Good line, good bowl.
So they play 15 ends, John?
They do.
Yep. Reese is putting on a clinic.
Well, he is, isn't he? He had 2 shots in that last end, and dare say he's holding shot there.
Jumper's just a bit wide.
Okay, so Reese still holding shot there.
It's interesting they're avoiding the ditch side going this way. They must have watched the first game this morning.
Yeah, well, perhaps they've got the inside information. Well, that's another good bowl by Stewie.
Just a bit quick. Had a perfect line.
Yeah, the line was good. He'd be hoping to come in and sit on that bowl of Stewie Williams.
Bit of a nothing bowl there, but oh, he's up and at it. Straight away on the mat.
Yeah, chasing the bowl down, so
Oh, very fortunate result.
very fortunate result. a very quiet celebration there, I think. So one to Mick there by the looks of things. So they're on the card, they're on the board.
$5-1.
After 3 ends.
Kept the length basically the same. Yeah, good bowl. Almost jack high. And a good reply. Drawing the ultimate.
So pretty impressive head there, Sean.
Yes,
from
it's
the
a good start.
from the lead bowlers.
And that's improved things as well.
Yeah.
Jumper likes it, he's chasing it. Has he got his own? Oh, got the jack. Still down.
Good bowl.
I think Sloper will be looking at the backhand here probably. Got his own bowls coming in. No, he's going to play forehand.
He might be trying to come in on Chomper's bowl, do you think, Sean?
Yeah.
Well, we're about to find out.
He's playing backhand. Just going to be under. Good sider.
Yeah, and he stayed on. Perhaps a little heavier than Chomper was asking for, but
think he was planning to do a bit of a pinball wizard there, but he didn't make any contact with any of the bowls. Going again with weight. Closer this time. Got the shot.
He's got the shot. So Mick probably a little fortunate with that last bowl of his, but it's surprising the number of times that players do get the bowl to sit and stay, isn't it?
Yeah. Play weight into the head and anything can happen, John.
Correct.
This has got a bit of weight on it too. If he's under, he's good. Oh. Still down.
Well, I think that proved your theory because anything could have happened there, and almost did. So it was another shot to Mick Sloper. They're on 2 with Stewie Williams on 5 after 4 ends. It's really just that second end where Stewie picked up 3 that's been the difference between the teams at this stage. Everyone's playing fairly consistently. Let's see how they go playing back towards the clubhouse. As you said, Sean, they seem to be avoiding the ditch hand. Berger with a good bowl. And Mick congratulating his efforts there.
Two good bowls by both leads there, or one good bowl by both leads.
And the wind has certainly picked up.
It's more of a moderate breeze now.
That's exactly how I was going to describe it, Sean.
Yeah, he's got the shot.
He's got the shot and 4 good bowls.
Chomper's gone the ditch hand. Looking to sit the bowl. Just hung out on him. Very tricky. At least Jeff's just drawn a toucher there. Probably got 2. And Chomper's got a toucher, but he hasn't stayed with it. While you were updating the scoreboard, John, we had 2 touches.
Well, I did miss that. So who's holding shot at this
Reece
stage?
Trailed it. And then Chomper got a piece of it but didn't stay with it.
Right.
I'm fairly certain Reece's bowl is shot, maybe.
Okay, well, not for the first time.
No, he's been bowling very well. They're just hanging out a bit more there now.
Yeah,
He had too much weight on it, obviously, but
yeah, it is causing players a bit of difficulty, as we've suggested, playing down that ditch side.
he's a bit tired, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, he almost got a rub, didn't he? But,
almost. This is a good correction, I think. Little slider.
ooh, let's have a look at the monitor.
Made it interesting.
He might have shot there, I think.
Could have too. He's tired again, I think. Depends if he's got some weight on it.
They're certainly chasing the bowl. Hoping to get a bit of Reece Jeffs, I think.
Up and over.
And that
shot.
is a terrific shot. So 1 to Williams. We'll take them to 6. Mick Sloper on 2 after 5 ends. Still another 10 ends to go, so plenty of time.
Great skips bowl, that. They've gone a little bit longer here, John.
Yeah, I was just looking at the length and looking around for Lynn Maloney to give me a description, but she's watching some other games, I think, at this stage. It's good, good starter.
I think she'd say it's a long 3/4.
A long 3/4. Okay.
And it hasn't thrown the leads off too much. They're both pretty good with weight.
Pretty close.
Great correction there. There'll be a few outside that, John.
I dare say so. Berger with his second bowl.
Not got the weight, I don't think.
No, just ran out of gas. Good bowl from Reece. Managed to find the gap there between bowl and kitty, and there wasn't much of a gap there, but his bowl sitting nicely behind the kitty. Weight looks pretty good here from Chomp.
Probably second shot, I'd say. He's corrected pretty well.
That's a great bowl.
Perfect weight just to get that little slider. Seeing some good bowls in this game, John.
And the quality of the bowls in the first game was exceptionally high, and these are all very experienced and credentialed players, Sean. So you can expect a really good game.
He's after it. Oh, he's got it. Great bowl.
That is a
and
brilliant
a toucher
bowl.
as well. I think Mick will be looking to play something similar, just arrive on that shot bowl. They're probably 2 down now.
Certainly playing with enough weight.
It's just gone out a little bit too wide for that weight.
Ooh.
I think we'll see a cover bowl here maybe, or trying to block up that shot.
Well, we're soon going to find out, Sean. It's a very smooth and easy delivery from Stewie. Okay, Mick's having a close look.
He's gone bigger.
Ooh.
Missed under. So it's 2.
2.
What's that make it, John?
Well, after 6 ends, Stewie Williams' team is on 8. Mick Sloper's on 2. We'll just adjust our scoreboard.
Sticking with the long 3/4 length. Worked for them last end, so it's just a bit runny. Stayed on though, so it's still in the game.
Well, we've yet to see a ditch-to-ditch attempt, Sean. Even yesterday during the singles, you played in the singles, didn't you?
Yep.
Were there many long ends played there? Anything close to ditch to ditch?
One of my games, my opponent tried a fairly long end on me. The very first end, he got the mat, and I got 2 shots. So he
Quickly changed back to
decided that
shorter ends.
that wasn't a good idea. So.
Yeah.
But no, it was mostly all 3/4, and some people were going sort of short, 21, 22 metres.
Yeah, it's generally been the case. I think the green here, it was Mark Bowles was saying 40 metres by 40 metres, so it's one of the bigger greens around, or longer greens around, and most of the players prefer to play about 3/4 and shorter.
It's gone outside those tee lines. It's going to hang out.
Okay, and Reese within those tee lines, as you suggested, Sean. So let's see. Certainly some turn on the bowl. Oh, that's a good bowl.
Chomper's corrected on his line.
He's just within those tee lines that you're talking about, but it's going to stay out a bit, isn't it? And with the weight, of course. Well, I'm just wondering how many they're holding there, because they could actually be holding 4 there by the looks of things.
Make that 5.
Yeah, well, that ditch side is not troubling Stewie at all. It's a brilliant bowl.
Might see some weight again here.
Looks like Mick's looking to draw.
He's played
Cut it back. Oh, he has. It's a good bowl, though, isn't it? Look at that. That would be second shot.
Second shot.
Yeah, well done. Now, I'm not sure what size bowls Mick Sloper uses, but I don't think it would matter what size he used. They look like marbles in his hands, like tiny little bowls.
It's on a good line.
He's following it down. Gee, it must be close. Well, it looked like Stewie was practicing his dance moves there as he followed the bowl down. He crouched down halfway down the green and turned his body left and right, hoping that it might somehow operate the bowl remotely, but it didn't. Well, he's ended up just behind the kitty, but fabulous first bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah, Nick's got to be careful here because he could play a good bowl and end up going 3 down. If the kitty pops, he's got nothing behind.
Well, he's gone the backhand. So a bit of applause. Bit of applause for one down there. Chomper just indicating that they're one down. I have to thank the players for indicating the scores. I suppose it helps that I'm doing the scoreboard for them. So, but we couldn't do it without the players' cooperation. Okay, first ball down by Jay, just narrowly missing the kitty, and he's 1.5 metres behind the kitty. Players, I think, preferring to play up towards the car park end. Berger with a good bowl, just sitting short of the kitty, but he's got shot. And Stewie indicating to Jay where shot might be. Let's see how close Jay can get. He won't be unhappy with that. Nice weight again from Berger. And he'd be holding 2 shots, so well done. And Reece Jeff's one of the most consistent players in this game. I think I might have mozzed him with that, Sean.
Yeah, he's just missed his line and pulled up a little bit short. But it's a game of correction, John.
Yes, that's the idea, isn't it? Put a bowl down and then at least attempt to correct on your second bowl.
Chomper's a good metre short there. Reece has sent this one. Ooh. That's his worst end for the game, Reece.
And Chopper playing with a bit more weight. It's a great bowl. Yeah, taking shot.
Stewie's under a lot of pressure, probably for the first time this match. It's 4 down.
Well, he's been up to the task thus far, Sean. Let's see what he can do with his bowl. He's chasing it down. He's squatting down. He's doing his dance moves. And deservedly, because he's changed the head and probably 2 down. You were suggesting they were 4 down before.
And now he's got his own bowl that he can just arrive on and potentially get the shot that way. Cleared out the front.
Yeah, playing the game like a good snooker player would, always thinking about your second shot.
He hasn't sent this.
No, he's...
Didn't pay the postage. It's got a bit of nuisance value there, though.
Yeah, and I think you might be right, Sean. Stewie looking perhaps to be playing the ditch hand. Let's see what he does once he gets to the mat.
It's just asking how far his is short of the jack. I think he'll be trying to hit it up.
They're all looking pretty closely here. He made contact.
He's got the shot out of that, I think.
I think he's actually got 2 shots out of that. So that's a skipper's bowl there, Sean.
Going with weight again.
Ooh. And just narrowly missing Stewie's bowl. They've pushed one out. Calling for the measure.
Well, he was 4 down and he's potentially turned it into 2 shots up.
So 2. As you said, Sean, fabulous bowls.
Cleared out the front with his first and then played a brilliant bowl just onto his own.
So what have we got scores-wise there, Sean? There seems to be a bit of a gap emerging.
Yes. It's 11-2 the way of Williams after 8 ends. 7 ends to count. They nearly need 2 shots an end.
Well, they certainly need this end to turn things round. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ends in a row that they've missed out on. I notice here on Facebook that Barry Crimmin is watching the game all the way from Queensland. So hello to Barry, who was a member here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club some years ago. Chairman of the board as well. I'm pretty sure his name is up on the honours board quite a number of times.
It's a great correction there on the line. Just cut under a little bit, but that's just a little bit too wide, I think. They're not quite there either.
No, well, Jay certainly set his team up really well with his lead bowls.
Calling Chomper to play the ditch hand. It's a bit blocked up on the other side now. He's tied, I think.
Well, he's within those tee lines that you mentioned.
He's too far under him. Oh no. What would I know?
Well, he just needed another couple of feet, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he's played very well. Okay, Mick just indicating that Chomper needs a couple of feet, that's all. You can maintain this line. He's fairly close to the line he had before. Let's see if he's got the weight. He's got the weight, but might just skip around the back, unfortunately. And Mick's giving him some applause, though.
He's playing backhand. With weight. Looking for the shot bowl. They must be down. He's just missed it.
Yeah, only just, as you said before, a good sighter, perhaps.
I'd say based off that, Chomper's front bowl is the shot at the moment.
Well, it doesn't look to be on the monitor, does it? But were they just trying to take it out with perhaps if... we'll see. We'll see what Mick does with this bowl.
He needs another bowl in the head, I think. Be a good idea. I think he's going to change tact and try and draw this now. Johnny's playing the forehand this time. He's on a good line.
Well, he's certainly got the skills to do it. Has he got the weight, though, Sean?
No, he's not there.
No.
Just a slight correction needed here. It's on a good line. What's he done?
Players having a good look. There's a fair bit of finger measuring going on. And the measures come out. So no wonder, Sean, we were confused about who had shot. And it's one to Chomper. Thanks, Chomp. Okay, they'd be pretty happy with that, I dare say, because that breaks the drought that they had after about 5 ends. Okay, and they get the mat. They can change the length, or they can keep it the same. Who knows? But after 9 ends, what's the score there, Sean?
11-3 the way of Williams. And they've gone a little bit shorter, not too much. Maybe 1.5 meters, 2 meters shorter.
So 8-shot differential. 6 ends to go.
Yep. First bowl pressure. That's a good first bowl. He's just missed his line with the second one. Just overcorrected there, John. Something that even the good bowlers do.
Just a comment there on Facebook for our commentators here. Having difficulty hearing Sean, but it might have been that the microphone was off.
I don't think so.
Oh. Might need to hold it. No, I think the microphone's working. Might need to hold it closer to his mouth. We'll try that. Try that as a test and see. Make sure that you can be heard.
There we go. Chomper's just pulled up a little bit short, but it's probably in the count.
So Stewie looking to draw a shot here.
Probably 2 down. Through. Might have cut it back.
Yeah, perhaps. We're not quite sure, are we? Mick with a bit more pace, but he needed a bit more. Okay, back to the game. And thanks to comments on Facebook, it's helping. Chomper just indicating there. Could you see, Sean, how many shots?
No, I didn't quite make it out. I was too busy reading Facebook comments. So it was 1 to Sloper.
Okay, so score update, Sean.
11-4 after 10. Behind us on the other green, they've just called for an umpire and asked for 2 cigarette papers.
Ooh, well, that's
Must
a
be
test
a
for the
very
umpires.
close measure.
Yep.
Good correction here.
Yeah, Mick very happy with Berger's second bowl there. Up to Jay now. And he's corrected on his second bowl as well. Yeah, taking shot with that bowl. Oh, lovely bowl there by Chomper. Coming through, picking up the kitty, getting shot. So there has been momentum change, Sean, in the last few ends with Mick Sloper's team picking up some shots. Great bowl there from Reese.
Problem is they've got to get them past Stewie, so...
Yeah, the problem too is they're picking up shots but only ones, and they're really needing some multiples, as you mentioned before.
Oh, he's put it back.
So Reese following this bowl down.
Not quite what the skipper asked for, but they've got the shot.
Ooh, Chomper clapping his hands. It was a very close bowl. Reese just indicating where shot will be. And Stewie up to the task, I'd say, Sean, because he's played very, very well. He's put some fabulous skipper's bowls in, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's played some ripper bowls, cutback numbers, and I mean they're only dropping once, so
Now he's just outside those T markers. The kitty's moved, so sitting a little bit too far laterally.
forehand, get it out, Jumper's just said. It's gone big.
Ooh.
Just missed under. Free kick to add another one. He's gone outside the lines again.
Yeah, of course the kitty's moved a little, so let's see, he's coming in pretty closely on the monitor. Yeah, he improved on his so Chomper indicating it was 2 down, which is probably unfortunate for Mick Sloper's team, because on the 11th end, Stewie Williams is on 13, Mick's on 4.
Still mathematically possible, John. We'll go with that.
Very positive.
Well, if they all of a sudden get a 4 or even a 3 the next end, they're only 6 behind, so.
You're quite right. What surprised me is no one's gone a really short end. looking across the green here, we've got one rink that's being played fairly short, but everyone else is the 3/4 to long 3/4, as Lynn Maloney likes to describe it as. Okay, Berger with his first bowl. Seems to have pretty good weight. This is a slightly longer green, perhaps. Kitty up near the tee. We've got Brendan Sheehan is watching. He's tuned in to the broadcast, and I think he celebrated a birthday not so long ago.
Yes, Thursday, he told me.
Thursday. Well, happy birthday Thursday, Brendan.
Very special one it was.
Was it?
Yes, we won't say how much, but it's a bit rude. Chomper's just gone outside the tee lines. It's going to hang out there. It's good weight. Reese looking to find a metre and a bit less grass.
Getting some applause from Stewie already. Yeah, it's a good bowl. Notice on the rink next to the show rink here, Sean, we've got players from Ocean Grove. They now have the dome over their greens. Matty Flapper playing with Lucas Protopappas and Brad Pavey, I think. Up against a Koroit team, a local team, who would certainly know the green here.
Well, there's plenty of room for the skippers to draw a shot on our stream rink here, John.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Didn't send it.
Yeah, well, Reese applauding it, but and as I said before, they've got the wind behind them slightly as they play up towards the car park, so got every opportunity to actually come up to the kitty or get past the kitty. Yeah, Mick's put a bit more weight on this, but his player's asking it to hurry.
This is one of the worst heads they've had. Bowls all over the place.
And they are playing up to the end that we feel has been a little kinder to players. Right, here's Stewie with his last bowl, and he's following it down. Not doing all his dance moves, so I'm not sure that he's quite as happy with it.
Didn't send that either.
No.
Well, no one's got shot. I was marking a game of singles yesterday for the singles, and they had a very loose end, and they asked me who had shot, and I just called out no one.
I've not heard that before, Sean. I'll keep that one in mind. All right, let's see what happens here. 2 down, chomper indicates. So you better give our viewers at home a score check here, Sean.
It's 15-4 to Williams after 12 ends. The Aussie Broadband Triples. And it's a glorious day still.
Oh, it is. The wind's picked up a little bit, and it's a bit cool where we are, but players will be enjoying the sunshine. Now, just thinking back to your comment there with a fairly loose end, you said in the singles you were marking, and when you were asked who had shot, you said no one. Of course, you could have said everyone. Just occurred to me.
Yeah, I could have. I think the closest bowl was about 1.5 meters away.
Yeah, well, it happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. We're not robots. We can't just put them right next to the jack anytime we like.
Now, we've had a request to have Lynn Maloney join us in the commentary, so I'm going to hand it over to her. She's just nearby. So, Lynn, if you don't mind taking over the commentary just for a few minutes.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello, Sean.
What have you found out while you've been exploring the greens? And
I've found out lots and lots of things. There's lots of people here enjoying the sunshine and enjoying the bowls. Brilliant day. But I also have remembered that it's my wedding anniversary.
oh, you just remembered that?
Yes.
It didn't occur to you this morning when you woke up?
No.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Reece Jeff's just a bit heavy.
It's a good game, Sean.
It is. The score doesn't really indicate. I think
Very high quality.
Chomper's on a good line. Got pretty good weight too. Oh, just a little bit short.
I love seeing people passionate about bowls.
Yes. Well, he didn't learn much from his first there, Lynn.
Okay.
Can Chomper correct? It's tied, I think.
So is that Jay holding shot there?
I believe so, yes.
So Stu's just looking to add here.
And he might have.
Might have. You've probably already plugged this, but the West Coast Bowl Shop is here. Reece Jeffs, who's playing on this rink. He and Jess have got a fabulous assortment of bowls gear available. I got a new pair of shoes yesterday, which is great. So they'll be open all 3 days. So they'll be here all today and tomorrow.
Playing backhand. Just looking to draw, but he's a bit wide.
Whose ball is that? That is now shot.
That would be Burgers, I think. It's gone big at it. Missed under. Mick looking to add. Just a little bit heavy. Be one. One to Sloper.
And thanks to Jobber again for being very efficient with the score.
I think he was a bit excited about getting that one. So
I think he's a bit excited that he doesn't have to use this clicker and do the scoreboard. So after 13 ends, there's a 10-shot differential between the two teams, 5 to Mick Sloper and 15 to Stewie. 2 ends to be played. Then there'll be a break for lunch.
2 5s is what we want, John. 2 5s. Make it 15 all. That'd be good.
Well, anything is possible in this game. I recall a game of triples I played, and we were playing against Matty Flapper. We were 5 up going into the last end and congratulating ourselves when we dropped to 6. So anything is possible.
Just missed the line there. His first bowl's good though.
Yep. And Jay's played really well. He's put some great lead bowls in, and this is looking pretty good. Yeah, he's got shot there.
Doesn't take any time on the mat, Reece Jeffs. He's straight up and on, and then bang. Draws another shot probably. Yeah, good there. Good behind. So they're holding 2, John, I believe.
Yep, I'd say you're absolutely correct there, Sean.
It's a long way from Mick Sloper getting 5. He's 2 down when they cross over.
Yeah. It's been a tough game. They've played well. It's one of those games where we often say the scoreboard doesn't really reflect the nature of the game.
Oh, that might have changed
That
things.
might have changed things. Let's have a look. Oh, it's hard to tell on the monitor, isn't it? But I'd say Stewie's still holding. I'd say he's holding 1 at this stage.
Might have changed things. Could be back to 2 now.
Yeah, well, Mick playing with enough weight to change the head. Reese just indicating where shot would be.
Just a bit heavy. Oh, he almost got the jack. Would have been 3, 4.
So jumper indicating 1 down. So with 1 in to go, Mick Sloper on 5 and Stewie Williams on 16. And the 14th end. Looks to me like a long 3/4. What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, I reckon that's what Lynn would say. Long 3/4. The mat's up 3 metres and the jack's about 2 metres off the tee, so. It's a good opener there.
That's a very good opener.
What's the response like? I think he's a bit wide. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, good effort. Yeah, 2 good bowls.
Yeah, Jay's played well throughout this game.
He's just overcorrected on the weight there.
It's an interesting game, the triples, Sean, because really all players have to fire. You really need to have all 3 players getting bowls into the head.
Yeah, it's hard. It's harder to carry a weak link if you've only got 6 bowls.
That's right, exactly. Yeah, Chomper with one of the smoothest deliveries
It's
around.
not bad.
Yeah, it's
Just a bit under. Good weight. Changing over to the ditch side.
He might be a little bit narrow there, do you think, Sean? He
I think
stayed
so.
within those T markers.
Chomper's playing with a bit of purpose. He's got the shot bowl out.
Yeah, it was a lovely bowl.
They might be holding 2.
2.
2 and a look, I reckon.
Well, shots are important. They're not going to win the game, but it's important to get as many shots as you can.
Oof, just missed the jack underneath. This is on a good line. Just all on his weight. It's not bad. That'll be in too. That'll be number one.
Lovely bowl.
2 thumbs up. He's just missed under with the line. Could be 4 here. It's at least 3. Can he do it again and add another one? Not bad again.
Okay, he's, ooh. Well, it's a nice way to end the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mick Sloper picking up. We're going to soon see how many shots. Taken 2, that's 3 they've taken out so far. And let's see how many shots they've picked up there. That's 3. Thanks, John. So at the end of that game, Sean, 8-16 after 15 ends. Yeah, a lot of momentum changes there. Notice that Mick Sloper started off pretty slowly. Took a while to get some scores on the card. And they sat on 2 for quite a while, but then picked up in the middle. But a difficult game. Wasn't easy to get shots. And congratulations to Stewie Williams and his team all the way from Winchelsea, who played particularly well. Thanks very much for co-commentating, Sean. It was a lot of fun.
No worries.
It's good games, and we've got another 2 after lunch. So we'll be back with you with another 2 exciting games here at the Warrnambool Bowls Club for the Aussie Broadband Triples. We'll see you after lunch. Thanks very much.
This time of night, everyone jumps online. See, here at Aussie Broadband, some come for a good fee.
Ooh, like that.
Networking,
John, you're on mute.
Comment and subscribe.
or of course, quality family time. And as your local, internet, we plan for all of it. Purpose-built to react to your neighbourhood when it gets busy, and make sure that there's always enough speed on tap for everyone. Aussie Broadband, the actual Aussie way.
Bye.